What's up, YouTube? So welcome to another day. I think this is day 5 of my 21-day challenge. Today actually I have a special guest with me, and guess who it is? I have Michael Tio.
Just a special guest, just a good friend who shares the same bed with me.
Yeah, that's what we do. We share the same bed. So today we want to talk a little bit about our new adventure, something that we've always been wanting to do. And Michael especially is very new in this area, and because he wants some results, we decide to shortcut and actually take action. So Michael, just tell the viewers what we did.
So one of the thing is, I'm an entrepreneur. I've traveled to 40 countries so far in my life, have done some amazing work, have shared the stage with people like Sir Richard Branson, AirAsia's Tony Fernandez, and even having President Barack Obama visit one of the workshops that I was facilitating. Despite having all those accolades, as some of you may think, one of the things I hate doing, and I absolutely hate it, I would emphasize that word before, that is exercise, working out. Because when I was young, I had some traumatic experience where I was bullied as a kid in school because I was weak in sports. And then when I wanted to prove them wrong, that I could at least do the simplest sport, and that is a sprint run, running in a straight line. Even that I failed. I fell down after taking 2 steps, and I was 15 years old at that time. I dislocated my knee, and bam, immediately I made that conscious and subconscious decision. I will not do sports anymore. Until I had a scare of my life, I found out that I am actually obese. I know you can't see, I know you see that I'm quite fit right here, but I'm actually obese in a sense. There's more fat in my body than actually muscle mass. I am in a risk, as what the doctors and the personal trainer told me, of heart attack later parts of my life. And then I decided where that's a big why. And the why is I want to live life to the fullest. I've always been living life that way. And when I was told that there was a risk of me having that because I have more fat in my body, that is when I decided, you know what, Julian, let's do this. Let's get a personal trainer. Let's get fit, And he's my business partner too. So he's my trusted GM as well in Thriving Talent. So we're doing it together. So I think one thing is, if you were to ask me, how do we push ourselves to do something, is what's the why? And I believe human beings, there are only 2 ways how you could actually move yourself to do something. You either be inspired to do it, or when shit hits the ceiling. Most human beings, they start to change, they start to take action. It's when shit has hit the ceiling, and that is when everything is too late, all right? I've just seen this great clip, and they mentioned that every morning when you wake up and when you ask yourself, should I go for a workout, should I go for an exercise, or should I stay in bed? Whenever you decide to stay in bed and be lazy and eat unhealthily, you may think you're enjoying life, but you are actually paying interest by staying in bed. You're paying interest later as you're going to welcome illnesses into your life. But if you decide to wake up in the darkness of the morning, go out there, work out, you are actually rewarding yourself. You're going to get your 10 years, 20 years self thanking you for all the good things you have done because you've learned how to love yourself. So it's great. Number one, know your why. All right. I always advocate, be inspired to take action and not threaten, not when the shit has hit the ceiling. And number 2, if you want results, invest in experts. Julian and I, we go to the gym together.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, and he is my personal guide, personal friend, and personal trainer. However, at the same time, I realized that in order to get fast results, we need to get professionals guiding us. So we took that action. And I think as human beings, once we have committed ourselves to that action, where we hired an expert, we hired a professional, and he or she pushes us to the limit, right? That's where we get to see results. And when we get to see results, things become measurable. When things become measurable, we get motivated to push ourselves further. What about you, Julian?
Yeah, totally agree with that. And one of the things that I realized, that to get to a place that we've always dreamed of, it's always easy if we model after people who have already been there and done that. And that is also one of the reasons why we decided to engage ourselves in a personal trainer, because that person has been to where we want to, and we want to avoid all the mistakes. We want to avoid all the pain that the person has gone through. And in order for that to happen, we don't want to start getting the knowledge all by own, trial and error. It would be really difficult.
It's a waste of time too.
Yeah, exactly. It takes a lot of time. So learn with someone who has been there and done that, and with that you can shortcut your process. Anything else you want to add, Michael?
I think it's very important to also say that if you guys are in a relationship, your spouse, like Julian, has a tremendous girlfriend who supports him in everything that he does, and he supports her as well. And I think she's also one of the reasons why he wants to get fit. It's because
the chocolate bars, the chocolate bars.
The chocolate bars.
Yeah,
what does
the 6-pack, the chocolate bars. It looks like chocolate bars.
So she likes chocolate bars.
She likes food.
She likes food. Yeah, and she feeds him lots of chocolate bars, I think. But here's the interesting part, right? So, I think when you have a spouse, someone you really love in your life, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, your husband or your wife, if you cannot find the motivation why you should actually be working out, ask yourself, would they like to see you healthy? And if they like to see you healthy, work out for them, okay? Because sometimes, as human beings, we feel much better when we feel that we're able to give to the people whom we love the most. And that means taking action, working out, just getting out there.
All of you viewers who are watching out there, if you want something really bad, just go out and take action. Don't wait for, like what Michael said, shit hit the ceiling. Don't wait for that to happen. Just go out and take action. If you want results, you want fast results, go learn from someone who's already been there and done that.
That's it, guys. So take action.
Take action. See you guys. And what I have in my mind is the topic on investing.